Grow mentoring. It's about personal growth. As a leader and a mentor, you will grow leadership skills. You will enjoy the experience. You'll feel as if you're giving something back. As a mentee, you will be supported, guided, and encouraged.
A lot of the knowledge and experience that he's given me is something which I know I will utilize further on as my career grows. And over the course of 6 months, his calm mindset has definitely helped me focus better on what I want to achieve as well.
He always reminded me to actually look at the big picture and then step out from the details so that I can make better decisions. This really challenges me to actually think out of the box itself, and then I feel that this is a very essential skill that I need to have as I progress along in my career.
I would say the one simple thing was that to have someone senior outside HR who's able to offer me a different perspective on how I handle things, how do I improve myself, and generally how do I go about in my day-to-day work life, be it whether I deal with others or even how I treat myself within the organization.
We don't use the formal structure anymore because we highlight on a particular area, which may or may not be about career growth. It may be about personal, it may be about management, it may be about other aspects of our work life and work-life balance and career development.
The main reason why I decided to take part in a mentoring program would be to develop my personal skills. And also I wanted to get to know a broader network of professional people in Singapore as I'm new to this country.
In my career, I have been very lucky. I had many good mentors and I still continue to have. And I feel that it is my way in participating in this program in giving back to people who have actually given me a lot of their time and also guidance. I'm actually really glad I have met Maggie as my mentee. To be really honest, I actually learned a lot from her. It's not a one-way street kind of relationship.
It has always been, very engaging, and that's how I can actually open up and start sharing work experiences, and then he will, give me some perspective from, the management point of view, which I think it was rewarding.
I decided to join the program because I think that it's a very good opportunity for me to learn and seek advice from the leaders. And because I'm naturally a shy person, I think it can help me to increase my confidence as well. And then lastly, I think I will be able to understand the organization, culture and policies better.
I'm currently involved in a project which is over and above my day-to-day responsibilities. So I definitely benefited from Gavin's guidance on communicating with impact, as well as influencing others, and my presentation skills.
Moving on from where I am, from a semi-middle management role to a senior management role, I know there are a lot of things that I need to improve on. And what I wanted to gain from my mentoring experience was to connect with someone senior and better understand the challenges that they face in their real lives so that I can actually go ahead and implement the changes that I have.
But it has been rewarding to see where Sylvia was a year ago and then just picking up some of these initiatives and where she is now. So from my perspective, Sylvia's doing a lot more in her current role, has picked up a lot of extracurricular pieces and building her network in the bank. So it's been very nice to see that progression.
Yeah. Well, I work in the global project, and it's very challenging working with very diverse people with very different backgrounds, and he helped me in such a way that he gave me input how to take care of challenging situations and specific scenarios, and it helped me to really influence a lot of people, and that's very challenging.
In the past, in my previous roles, people who had the guidance from someone more experienced who has built his career or her career in a certain way, who has been very profitable for her in terms of personal knowledge or career path. have been able to grow faster and in a more structured way than people who do not have this kind of guidance. So I've seen that when I was back in Paris or in previous roles, I mean not in RBS, and when I heard of the mentoring program called GROW in RBS, I was really interested because it was a good opportunity to have this particular experience.
One of the reasons I joined the mentoring program was to help increase my relationship building within the bank, and also to help or to be able to get a senior management person to be able to think of the ideas and solutions that I've got for problems I've encountered from someone from outside of my business unit. So that will give me and a better perspective of how other departments will look at our solutions that we're providing.
I've been the beneficiary of ad hoc mentors in my career, and I found those small guiding posts very useful in terms of me finding my way in this career path that I've ended up in. So joining the GROW scheme was really to help another person, but I thought a formal program would be good for me to participate in order, I guess for me it's to give back.
I volunteered really to help develop others. So it's very high on my value chain, and it's something that I've benefited from myself, having some very strong mentors in the past that have helped to shape me both from a personal development perspective as well as my career. So I'd encourage anybody really to join a mentoring scheme. I think it's a way for you to really build your own personal and career development. I think you get a value from it as both a mentor and a mentee. It's about that leadership so that you can grow the people underneath you and build your succession planning. And that's something that I've really learned and grown personally through the mentoring scheme as well.
There's a great opportunity for the mentee to learn from this engagement, from this relationship, but at the same time I think from the mentor's perspective, from a leader's perspective, there's great opportunity here for us also to learn from our staff as to what are the key challenges that they are having. Where is it that our energy and our focus should be in terms of providing them the right tools, the right avenues and the right supporting infrastructure which they can then utilize to promote their career, where they can use that in terms of their growth in the organization.
Being a mentor is a day job. We manage people, we work with people, we should be mentoring and coaching people. So maybe for a new or a young manager, for a young leader, being part of a formal mentoring program where they get training, they get development in how to mentor and get a formal framework will help with their future ability to manage and work with lots of different stakeholders.
The organisation benefits from mentoring in a true win-win way. The leaders benefit because they're actually building their leadership skills as they mentor others. The mentees have valuable insight and broader perspective than they would be able to achieve from just their line managers alone. They equally have a sounding board, somebody who's very useful in terms of how people might progress their careers, and usually a mentor that has far greater global experience than the mentee may have achieved so far in their career. The GROW mentoring program produces many benefits for the organisation, but fundamentally I actually believe it's just the right thing to do. The most important or critical success factor to mentoring is that the mentee really takes the initiative and drives the relationship. They need to take time up front to think about what they really want to achieve out of it. This will make sure that the mentoring is successful.
This provides you the opportunity to take control of your career and manage your career yourself.